good public art has to be accessible in a lot of different ways and to a lot of different audiences. It's exactly the right size and location. It's super visible. It's in a park for kids. Can you see it? It says art backwards. The letters underneath say imitates life. So it's life's a beach, art imitates life. But the word art is obviously, when flipped, is tra, which is the Irish word for beach. It's an image of the beaches just outside of Derry. And so that's a scene from the area. And I've kind of reframed it as a 1980s album cover. Scaffolding comes in tomorrow. So yeah, we're underway. Because this is done in conjunction with the Nerve Center Fab Lab, I thought about how to tie that technology in. So it's a combination of freehand and stenciling. The traditional way would be to create a grid and work off a smaller. But with the stencils, what it allows me to do is to take certain measurements, and then I just need to level it, put the stencil right on the wall, and spray it. So I mean, in a way, it saves a ton of time.
The interesting way that Jim uses the Fab Lab is as an artist who across his practice uses a whole wealth of materials all the time. So to him, the Fab Lab is just a new set of tools. He's come to do an artist residency in a city that's full of murals, that to some extent is known for its murals. Lots of tourists would come here and visit it. And he's bringing it's for him a kind of new technique of merging stencil-based work with more traditional freestyle, freehand graffiti work, and the tradition of kind of mural painting.
I think there's a lot been said and done about the sectarian murals, and from my understanding, these are all being reimagined as slightly less violent and maybe more kind of alternate histories. But as an artist, I'm trying to present something that understands it, doesn't ignore it, because I think that's a danger as well, just to ignore those murals. I actually think they're fascinating as is. I don't think they should be painted over.
This is almost imagining an alternative past. This is like that kind of 80s Miami Vice design aesthetic of a mural in Derry. So if the time here wasn't based on all of the kind of political murals, but based on a different kind of lifestyle choice, this is what we may have been seeing all the time.
I'm not quite used to this process because I designed this on a computer, and then now I'm taking it to a wall, and to get some of the accuracy we're using the stencil. So translating the colors is a little bit of a challenge, but sometimes you have to mix stuff on site, and sometimes you have to adjust. But it doesn't have to look exactly like it does on screen. It evolves as it comes onto the wall. Something I strive for in my work is to have different entry points. So I think somebody could just be like, cool, there's something more colorful than a gray wall, or perhaps they could be an art historian or somebody who understands the history here and realize the play that's going on there.
When people think of murals and they think of Derry City, they'll be thinking of one particular strand of imagery and one particular way of kind of articulating your identity and things like that. And what we hope is that kind of Jim, as an artist from the outside, has come in and he's done something completely unexpected.
Because the content of this doesn't make you go, oh, that was terrible, or that was awful, or that should never happen again. But there is a lot of that here.
We're just trying to get people together, paint bigger, better, more colourful, more engaging pieces. Like, this is a playground with kids and stuff, so it's good to have something colourful, something happy and something kind of important for the community.
I think it's unbelievable the way the artist has converged both stencil and freehand at work, and it really brings up a lot of life to the scenery, especially driving by on the road.
I would say it's kind of not reflecting on the past and more kind of worldly.
Bright, colourful, livens the park up quite a bit and will look really nice, I think, on a dull Derry day with the rain coming down.
I mean, I'm delighted to get the chance to realize this project. I can't think of a better place to do it. People so far have responded positively. They're enjoying the change and the color and the kind of, non-political nature of a prominent mural in the city, and it's been great.
I'm really bad at reading this. What was that saying backwards?
Life's a beach up there.
Life's a... No, what does it say down there? That's definitely backwards. Life.
It's written right there.
I'm...
Intimidates life.
Art imitates life. It says it backwards. Oh, it does. Oh, sorry, I just twigged there.